Here we have the current stock market update for SOFI Technologies Incorporated, stock ticker SOFI. So here we have the third quarter quarterly results here. There is a constant comment here that I never cover fundamentals. The reality of that is that I do cover fundamentals in a way that's quite in depth. However, that's only on the members only section of the platform. I do not do that with the regular market updates. There are not quarterly earnings reports every single day. So I don't know what exactly I would be covering every single day. The people that imagine a fundamental story every day for some of these stocks are really just dreaming, and they're trying to come up with something to say. But the only thing that really changes on a day-to-day basis is the actual chart action, and that is what's important to look at on a day-to-day basis. So that's why I do that on this channel. However, I'm giving the cult members a gift here, and I have a spreadsheet here of the quarterly results and some of the most important elements that we're seeing in this most recent quarterly report. So as we can see, the revenue figure came in just above $697 million. This did beat consensus estimates by about $63 million. The GAAP earnings per share figure came in at 5 cents. Slight beat on the relative to the consensus estimate, which was 4 cents. So we have a 1 cent difference here. As far as guidance for the full year, 2024, so this is not a quarterly figure. This is the full year expectation here. Revenue is now expected to come within a range of 2.54 billion to 2.55 billion. So the midpoint here does exceed the consensus estimates. So we do have some differences here as well. Adjusted EBITDA comes in at 640 million to 645 million. The prior expectation here was definitely lower than this, 605 to 615 million. There were no consensus estimates for that, but what we're looking at here is the relative guidance figures that we're seeing for this number. That's earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, amortization. Net income figures are expected to come in around $205 million at the midpoint. This is a fairly significant increase from those prior figures, which came in at around 180 million at the midpoint. And then the GAAP earnings per share figure is right around the consensus estimate, which was 11 cents, and we're looking at right now we're looking at around 11.5 cents. So not really much change there. Continued growth of over 30% in both total members and products. So that's both figures. New member additions were nearly 756,000, and total members reached over 9.4 million by the end of the quarter. Product additions were nearly 1.1 million during the quarterly period. And total products were nearly 13.7 million, which is an annualized increase of roughly 31%. In the financial services segment, total products increased by 33% annualized basis to 11.8 million. Lending products increased 19% annualized basis to 1.9 million products. Management now expects growth in tangible book value of approximately $1 billion to $1.05 billion. They also expect to see the end of the year with a total capital ratio that's above 16%. They expect to add at least 2.3 million members for the entire year 2024 period. If this does turn out to be correct, this would indicate annualized growth rates of 30%. And the technology platform enabled accounts increased by 17% on an annualized basis to 160 million. So now looking at the actual market response here, we see something that's probably not really what would be expected by most people. If you look around on the platform and look at the different coverage that has been devoted to this stock, and I'll use the word coverage in air quotes or analysis in air quotes, because none of what was said by any of the other people that cover the stock has actually turned out to be true here. What we're seeing is a massive decline. We saw share prices move lower. We actually saw prices trade below $9.80 here. So I just want people to keep this in mind. For everybody that watches the videos that we're talking about, it's going to rocket to $15, or maybe Tony Price, who I know is watching this video. He was saying, there's zero resistance around 1170. That means that share prices are just going to blow right through there. Momentum begets momentum, and this just never stops. You know, the cult-like activity that surrounds this stock is probably worse than GameStop. That might actually be true, and that's one of the reasons that I will continue to refer to this stock as a meme stock. But what we're seeing here is another buy the rumor, sell the news type of event, without question. What happened last time with the interest rate decrease? This stock is going to $15. It's going to $45 next. What happened? It dropped significantly. Okay, it's called buy the rumor, sell the news. And people that have actually been trading the market for any real period of time, people that have seen things move in both directions, actually understand how this works. So this is just a very short-term basis here. We're trying to look at the individual price movements here. But what this has now created is a triple top resistance zone at 1130. Now, this doesn't mean that there can't be a reversal here. This is a very major reaction to the downside. But we're just looking at the short-term time frames here, and we'll look at what this has actually created. Now we've got a triple top resistance zone at 1130, which means we weren't even able to test 1170. Tony Price. Really ironic that your name is Tony Price. You'd think that you'd know a little bit more about this. But what has occurred here is that we have a triple top resistance zone, and we also broke through support levels, which came in right around $10.20. So, from a short-term perspective, these are actually fairly significant price movements here, because we're starting to, do damage to the price chart, and we're starting to see failures in advance of what were previously extremely strong resistance zones, price resistance zones, where price rejections were quite forceful. Buy the rumor, sell the news, people. I mean, this is how the market actually works, and this is not the first time that we've seen this with this stock. So everybody that's calling for these outlandish figures, this thing is just going to rocket higher. It's been rocketing higher, so that means it's going to continue to rocket higher. It doesn't work like that. Things become overextended. There's an ebb and flow to the market. Okay, things don't just work in one direction all the time, and people that think that are cult members. They're meme stock traders. Okay, that's what AMC people say. All right, that's what GameStop people say. All right. The stocks that I mostly cover on the public side of the channel are meme stocks, and it's because we're dealing with a trading psychology that is really destructive, and it leads to a lot of losses. It's inexperienced, it's cult-like, it's emotional, it's irrational. It's a lot of things that are not really conducive to actually making money in the market. So, this should serve as a lesson here, if nothing else. I mean, it's probably a costly lesson. It's probably, some people are probably losing money right now because they buy into the hype. $45 per share. This thing's going to rocket to $15. No, it's going to drop sharply, because what is being seen here isn't much different than what the market was expecting. Okay. Buy the rumor, sell the news. This is really basic stuff, but apparently I do need to outline it for the meme stock cult members that continue to follow this name. So here's the current market update for SOFI Technologies, stock ticker SOFI. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market. Lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership, and start trading stocks with the pros.